Tonight's forecast is sponsored by Ashbrook Audiology, where relationships matter.
Happy Monday to you, everybody. Hope you're doing well. And of course, we had that surprise sleet, freezing rain event. Of course, I did kind of hint it to you last week that we could possibly see something. Then over the weekend, I kid you not, that it just evaporated. Nothing showed up on Saturday. It wasn't until yesterday on Sunday, these systems were kind of, or this system, I guess, was coming through, and it was hinting at a chance of wintry weather. And well, we got it. And of course, it did prompt area schools to go close this morning. And of course, some of the area colleges also dismissing a little early and closing as well. So interesting stuff. And it was cold for sure this morning. We saw our temperature start out in the 20s out there. So anything that did fall was pretty likely to stick around and start sticking immediately. So, of course, the good news now that is all finished and it's going to be very cloudy overnight tonight. We'll talk more about that here in a little bit. But of course, as promised, I got the outlook here for you. And of course, as you see, we're not much cold as here as expected. Kind of stayed near normal here for the next 2 weeks or so. Of course, this was valid just a few days ago. And you had a big warmth there in the Central Plains states where they, as you know, over the weekend got hammered with a significant ice storm, and parts of that Texas, all the way going up towards Minnesota and even down towards Tennessee, particularly saw over thousands and hundreds of thousands of power outages. A 2,000-mile long storm all the way from Texas and riding all the way up towards the Central Plains states. And now that same storm system is moving into New England this evening, giving them some chances of winter precipitation as well. So once again, it is looking quite active for much of the U.S. so far. And things are just all over the place with the way the winter has been going. And so, but anyway, again, our outlook showing near normal temperatures, and it's going to kind of feel like that. We'll talk more about that coming up in just a second. Of course, I just hinted to you that the temperatures are going to be cool this evening. We'll see variably cloudy skies. We may see some clouds break in during the overnight hours. Our overnight lows will be staying near the freezing mark. So once again, I don't anticipate a major refreeze this evening. So since some of this has been so light in nature, I don't foresee it causing any headaches or concerns. Tuesday will feature mostly to partly sunny skies. There we're going to warm up near 50 degrees. So right there, we'll have a west-northwest breeze coming out of the area. There's no rain expected tomorrow morning, so you shouldn't have to worry about any precipitation falling from the sky. We'll see our overnight lows drop in the 20s. So look at this. This is pretty impressive. I have not been able to showcase you a 5 or 7 day nothing with plenty of calm conditions. As you know, this has been quite a active winter here the last several weeks. So once again, to tomorrow, we'll see a mix of sun and clouds in the afternoon near normal. We're going to rebound even warmer on Wednesday near 56 with mostly sunny skies. We'll continue to see sunny skies continuing through Friday, warm, mild. Our overnight lows not as cold, so we'll take that as well. 60 possibly on Saturday. We'll see how that goes. Right now, of course, there's not much rain expected, so this is going to be a nice change. Indoor snow showers possible, so nothing out of the ordinary for winter precipitation this week. We can finally take a chance to dry out. And of course, the prediction center is also predicting much of the mid-Atlantic and southern states to be kind of fairly quiet. Not as active, I guess the way to put that as well. So, of course, the only thing we're also watching is, mild temperatures, not record breaking, but it's going to feel nice compared to what we've been seeing for the last several weeks. Those highs in the 20s and 30s and lows in the teens and single digits. So, hey, a lot of ball games going on. Chad, this is just for you. I know a lot of the ball games have been postponed for the last several weeks. So, on any games this week, I'm going to step out of here so you can kind of soak that in with you. No rain or no delay should be causing any cancellations. Mostly, if you had games in the past several weeks, they should be plentiful time for those makeup appointments. Okay, I'm not the sports guy, but again, I do know that Chad is going to be much appreciated in our sports department as too. So shout out to you, Chad. This is just for you as I made this possible. Well, of course, I didn't make everything possible. I make a little bit of this forecast. Of course, I'm just in promotion, not production, and I will leave you with that. Right now, the weekend is looking okay. We'll keep a close eye on anything that may be bringing attention that needs to be watched. Do stick around. We're going to go ahead and turn things over to Chad Hall after a quick commercial break.
Your BTW21 weather forecast is sponsored by Zentmeyer